Welcome back, everybody, for another video on our channel. A channel that will probably change its name soon. I think my boys have told me several times they would like to see us use something other than just my first name, last initial, and I agree with them. It's kind of a boring channel name setup. So we're looking at trying to figure out some ideas and kicking some things around. So that will probably happen soon. But anyway, this particular video is in regards to a package I got today from Eric Jabs of Jabs Family fame. Eric has probably 41,000 or more subscribers to his channel. Does an excellent job of putting together a lot of breaks, newer cards, throwback Thursdays. He does older cards, uh, picking different types of issues. This particular week, I think he's already done the Topps 5-star, and every week, whatever the issue that's coming out, he'll do a break on it. So he's got a wealth of knowledge in baseball and highly enjoyable channel. So just check it out if you do get a chance. But I'm gonna open up the pack he had put together of the cards that I won in a couple of breaks that he did over the last few weeks. Um, I believe we got Topps high number, Heritage high number in here. Should be Bowman Sterling in here as well. And the third one was, I think, maybe Topps Tier 1. So without further ado, let's crack this baby open and see the results. One of them in particular was a really nice hit, and you'll see that in a second. The other one, pretty nice as well. Third one, not so great, but you know, you're not gonna always hit the best cards when you do with these breaks. But I was pretty happy with at least two of these three were pretty cool. So let's go ahead and crack this open. Does a good job packaging these up. I kind of slowly pop this open. This also might be his. I'm part of his Patreon um, page as well, so this could be a package he puts together for his Patreon subscribers. So, wondering if that's what it is, or if it's. Oh, this is his Patreon package. So, I apologize. I thought this was were the cards from those breaks in the last few weeks, but this is actually a Patreon package. The first one that I've ever been part of. Oh, it is, and it has that and the cards from the break. So this is kind of nice. So anyway, the first card on the top is the one I won from the Topps Tier 1, and that was this one right here. This is Hall of Famer Al Kaline, 14 of 50, and he also inscribed this card, which was, I thought, pretty cool. So that was a real nice hit, I thought, um, because you don't see a lot of these where they have the inscription. So he did do an inscription. I know he signs quite a bit, but to have it on an actual Topps card, that's this is it's a pretty nice release that Topps does, and also the card is numbered to 50 as well. So I thought pretty cool hit. I don't know what they call that. Maybe it's a gold or whatnot, but I'll do some research and figure that out. But it kind of gives you his basic um, bio here. Talks about, I think, his 3,000th hit. So that was the cool card from the. It's called Tribute to Enshrinement. So it was actually the players going into the Hall of Fame on that Tier 1. And he also, it looks like, put in a bunch of other packs here for. These are going to be your standard 80s packs. Junk wax is what a lot of people like to refer to it as. I don't necessarily look at it as junk. I don't consider a lot of the cards junk, but this was the era of cards where they were quite overproduced, which was around 1986 through roughly 1992. So that's what a lot of these are. We got an 89 Topps. We've got Donruss. I don't know the year. I should know that by looking at the pack. But my guess is that's probably maybe 1990, maybe 91. 88 Topps, 92 Fleer Ultra. So that's kind of neat. Oh, and then he also put in here a couple of newer ones. So we have 2019 Donruss um, baseball, and we've got 2019 Archives, as well as a bunch of other cards from Topps Chrome. So kind of nice to see that. But I will we may open up these 19s here in a bit, but I'm gonna hold off on these older ones here. Maybe do that with the boys. In fact, what I'll probably do is just do a break with maybe these 19s, have the kids open them up. But I'll quickly go through the other cards that I had mentioned were from those breaks. So we had Al Kaline, inscription autograph card, Hall of Famer from the Topps Tier 1. The other one that I was part of was the Topps High Number, Topps Heritage High Number. And these are all the cards I got. So I picked the Blue Jays. So that was kind of nice in that anything that Vlad Guerrero's in there, I would get, and I'll have to go through these. We can go through them quickly, I guess, and just kind of see how many Guerreros we got in there. But they've got other decent players as well. I don't think Cavan Biggio is in this particular one yet. Possibly, but I'm not. And Bo Bichette as well. So they've got some great rookies that are currently in their lineup, but I don't know if anybody other than Guerrero Jr. is in this particular set. So I'm going to flip through. Sorry about that. I'm going to flip through real quickly. See what we got here. That's noteworthy. And I'll have to check also and see if there's any parallels. So they could also be different color backs. You know, Heritage kind of does a lot of tricky things with their cards. So I'm going to make sure before I file these away whether any of these are some of those short prints. But every one of these are going to be Blue Jays. There's Aaron Sanchez. Freddie Galvis. That's kind of nice. Another Buchholz. So I'm going to have a lot of doubles in here. And as I can see already, but I don't see any Guerreros yet. Which there's a Guerrero, Now and Then. So that's a nice one. That's an insert card from that series. So there's my one Guerrero in that stack. Stack number 2 over here. We've got. Let's see here. See if we got any Guerreros in there. Oh, there we go. So we got rookie performers. Vlad Guerrero. So that's a nice one. Freddie Galvis again. He's another good young player on that team. They have an impressive team. Haven't been great with their record this year, but they're starting to build up. And a little bit of a scare to my Yankees and being in the same division, but that will certainly play out as this next year comes out. Now there's the Guerrero rookie. So that's a nice card. He actually sleeved that. No, yeah, he sleeved these because these were obviously the ones that people would be more interested in. So I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. No, 6 of those. So that's cool. I just missed the action variation because I saw I had one case with all the Blue Jays in it, and the next case had a Guerrero action, which is a pretty nice card, worth a lot more than these base rookies. But I'm going to hold on to those, obviously, because I think he's going to pan out real nice for them. And as just having that rookie card and plenty of those around, I think will be a good thing in the end. So I believe that's probably all of my Vlad's. I'll check real quick on this third one. May or may not be in here, but let's take a quick look without ruining the cards. So we got another Then and Now with Vlad. So I'll take that one and probably sleeve those as well. And I think that's it. I'm going to make sure that if any of these are different as far as the colors on the top, then I'll know I might have a short print of some kind. So I'm going to kind of do some comparisons on the ones that I've got, and hopefully we come up with maybe another short print. There's another Rookie Performers Guerrero. So we got a good amount of Guerreros in there. Kind of happy about that. So that's kind of cool. Um, and I'll go through, like I said, those cards here soon. The third one, and I think the most exciting, I'll save here for last. That is this one right here. This was the Bowman Sterling. And look at this. You probably saw it already, but we have a redemption card, prospect autograph for one of the hottest prospects in baseball right now. I'm going to zoom it right in so that everybody can see it. Wander Franco. So I will not going to. A lot of people like to sell the redemptions as a redemption and just let the new person take it. I'm more in the camp of just getting the card, maybe getting it graded if it's solid enough looking that it can grade high, and then if I ever sell it as a graded Beckett card. So maybe get a 9.5 Beckett or something on it. Probably go Beckett versus PSA on that, just because it's one of the newer releases, and I kind of like the subgrades that you can get on Beckett when you can't get on PSA for those newer cards. So that was a super cool hit to get that prospect redemption card for Wander Franco. The other hits from that series, we got Mitch Keller, Alex Kirilloff, another solid young player out there. Colby Allard, who was right here, and we're in Atlanta, rookie card. He was just recently traded to, I believe, Texas, so it was kind of sad to see him head out so quickly. And also a Wander Franco, just coincidentally a base card. So we got a base card, and we got the base. We got the regular auto. Now, some of the people in the break, they had a really interesting break because a lot of Francos were pulled out of the break. Mine was one of the few that was actually just a standard autograph, because they were pulling gold autographs. I think they were pulling sparkle. I mean, just it was insane how many Wanders they pulled. So, but I'll take the Wander regular auto any day, because that was kind of a nice pull. They had 216 packs. I think I had, let's see, I think if I did the math on it, I had, it was a pretty high far odds to get that. So those autograph hits weren't coming, but one every, I'm thinking every at least probably 9 or 10 boxes, something like that. So I was pretty happy. He did a bunch of boxes. So these are some of the other cards. I think this might be just some from the Patreon package. Yeah, that's what these are. This looks like Alex Bregman. That's kind of a nice card from Topps Chrome. It's one of those refractor. I think that's a wave refractor. I'm not quite sure. Maybe not. But that's some of the basics he put in there. Fleer Action. Brewers. What's this here? I had one of these, some of these actually at the time. This is from a game. This is a nice Ichiro card. We got Adam Dunn, Vance Worley, Bill Wegman, 87. We got a 1971, my birth year, George Scott, Maikel Franco, Kevin Bell, 1980. I believe that's an 80. Yeah, 80. We got an all-star infielders Donruss card. That's Gary Sheffield, Barry Larkin, Kevin Pillar, opening day. That was, I think, this year, 2019. And a Robin Ventura, late, 1990 Topps. So that kind of rounds it out. What I will do is I'll talk to the boys, because they'll, any of these fresh packs, they're going to get mad at me if I open them up without them being around. So I'll hold off on that. We'll do another video here with these three, which is the Donruss 2019 Donruss, 2019 Archives, and 2019 pack of Topps Chrome. What's cool is I'm pretty sure all these are going to be out of hobby boxes, so you never know. We could end up with with an auto and one of those. It's definitely possible, because with the fact that they're coming from hobby boxes, this always makes it easier. And then, these 80s cars, we've got so many of them, and I'll have to talk to the kids and see what they want to do. But I may just hold on to those, and just give those out at some point to others. And we'll just have to see. I'll let the kids make their decision on what they want to do with those. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked, give us a sub. Click like on the video, and we will certainly be back soon. I had a trip I made recently to a antique store, picked up some nice older cards, vintage 70s. Just really try to find some good quality cards. Not necessarily big name players, but even though most of them are Hall of Famers, but trying to find good quality, good centered cards, stuff like that, so that maybe I can submit some of those in for grading. But I'll share those with you as well in another video. But stay tuned. We will certainly have some more for you soon. Like I said, give us a sub if you can, and give us a like if you liked, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.